think it's important because we do have a different facility here, and it's not in the four corners. So we do have to have the right level of use of the facility to take advantage of what it can offer, which is a nice briefing room. We have a nice flow that we didn't really have at the four corners, to really spend some time and practice what we preach about. Hey, we need to brief this conversation and have a conversation about what we're going to learn, and then we can go fly it. So I think that figuring out how to do that well is important. And I've appreciated that we've experimented with half-day clinics, with a series of conversations and then a scenario, all the way up through today's, where it was a very different format, but still a helpful experiment. I think we're going to find that sweet spot. If we keep at this and keep having feedback, we're going to find that sweet spot. I think last year got very close, actually, where we did have a variety of scenarios to choose from. We could work with our learner and then apply the concepts we wanted them to hear. I think there's some ways we can improve on that concept from last year, but that I do think was helpful. I think if we can find the right balance of how can we have some choice for the learners so they have some input into exactly what they want to tailor out of this. I think they have a deeper experience. I think it allows the CFIs to practice those interpersonal skills. We make that connection. That's what keeps our energy up, is I want to find out what you need to know and how I can help you get there. That lights us up. And now how can we then blend that with, I think, the final piece of really instilling proper ground briefing, proper ground training, because everybody wants to jump in the airplane, jump in the sim. But that's not the way the airlines do it. That's not the way the military does it. So instill a GA-friendly environment. How can we really incorporate that so that people spend a little more time doing that with their home instructors, or maybe go seek out some instruction or simulation opportunities a little bit more often throughout the year. So that's, I think, if we find that Goldilocks zone, finding those ways to connect that, I think would be helpful.